this editing bay here. I got the light set to a cool little blue today for the editing. So we got two videos. One video is more editing based. It's going to be the main channel one. I don't know what kind of edits I'm going to do on it. Probably just not many if I'm being so for real. But that's the main channel. And then we have a second channel video here where I played some games, 3 games as killer with Springtrap. But first we got to chop up the first one, get the webcam placed nice, and then do the second channel one, which I recorded with my stream layout. The chat just isn't here because I didn't have anyone in chat because it was just a recording, and so I have that to basically just take out the beginning because it's a second channel video, so I don't really edit too much if at all. And if I'm being real here, I wish I had just lined up the start recording button better. And so I didn't have to do anything to it. I can just upload the footage as is. And then I don't really care about thumbnails on the second channel unless it's something that I'm reacting to. So, like the like the Nintendo Direct, for instance. So, yeah. Gosh. Scary Movie 6 starts in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Movie 6 was hilarious. Let me get back home / to my apartment so I can actually talk about this better. Yeah, like I said, Scary Movie 6. I just got back to my apartment watching it, and oh my god, that was so funny. I love the tagline at the end of it, like taking our show back or whatever. Very funny. Very, very funny. Um High points / key moments from the film. I loved the Megan scene. The Megan scene was funny. The Terrifier scene. I'm a huge Terrifier fan. If you watch the main channel, you would know that. I did a video when Terrifier came to Fortnite. I posted a short when when Terrifier was announced for Dead by Daylight. I love Terrifier. Terrifier is one of the most creative horror films series out right now, especially with Damien Leone's approach to like nothing's too much. I love that attitude from him, and so yeah, I love that series. So that was really cool to see. Um, the scene when all the Ghostface were coming into the room was really funny as well. I think overall it was a good film. I think there's things I would change about it. Um, I get it; it's a comedy over a horror film, but the colors were too poppy for a lot of it. Um, and yeah, the colors I felt were too bright for most of the film. I get it; a lot of it was took place during the day until Act 3, and then that's like the only time of the movie that took place at night. Um, but yeah, I loved all the references as well. The references were really good. Good references to a lot of modern horror, as well as some bit older. Um, but it was mainly modern. Um, Obviously, this movie couldn't cover films like Obsession and The Backrooms because that just doesn't fit in this. It came out too recently for them to cover. Backrooms, not as much. Backrooms has been a thing for a while, kind of a horror thing for a while, and that could have been covered a little bit. But in terms of the film, that couldn't have been covered because this has been announced for a while. Um, so it's kind of hard to retcon something in after you've already announced it, unless shooting hadn't wrapped until. Um, I loved some of the appearances. Shaq was funny, even just for that little bit he was in the film. Kai Cenat was his scene was pretty good. Obviously, poking fun at the Mafia-thon, that, the Halloween-a-thon or whatever they called it, Hallow-a-thon. I think there was the only two like mainstream um, cameos. At least I caught in my viewing. Maybe there was others. But yeah, the references were really good. You had Longlegs, you had Ma, you had Get Out, you had Get Out. Yeah, the Get Out reference was funny. You had um obviously Scream 6 and a little bit of 7, 6 and 7 kind of go together in my eyes for the Scream series. What else did I catch? Longlegs, Scream. You had Dead by Daylight reference. I thought that was cool. Not really a reference, but just them kind of playing. That was funny. Something I got. They had like 15 million blood points on there too, on that account. I want that account, or I want those blood points. Give me those blood points. I don't know. They were all good references though. Oh, weapons. There was a weapons reference. There was Final Destination reference because there's been at least one new Final Destination since the last Scary Movie. There was a lot of political references which I thought were funny. Candace Owens got mentioned. That was funny. Yeah, I think overall it was a really good, really funny film. I know all the scary movies are funny, but I thought that one was particularly funny. Maybe it's just because everything's kind of on point right now, and none of them like the only modern one because all the other ones are a little dated at this point. But I thought overall that was probably my favorite one, just because of how funny it was. Yeah. For anyone wondering, Jason is extremely broken in Dead by Daylight. I got my adept in my first match with Jason. Maybe I just had a bad lobby, but like if you watch the main channel video I just recorded, if you watched the main channel video I just recorded for it, I don't think they were that bad. They were using good perks. They had good teamwork. They had pretty good chemistry together, and I got the adept. But yeah, super sick collab for it to finally be in the game. I don't know if this is the banner that you get with Jason. It is a licensed banner though, which makes me feel like it is. It's a Misty Cabin, which makes me feel, like I said, makes me feel like it is, but I don't know. But that's my icon I'm using for now. Jason mask and the Misty Lake. But you can get like the actual slasher, like the hand-drawn ones for your prestige stuff. So this might be one of the first killers I go for P100 on. It's either him or Springtrap. I already got Springtrap to the one to get the like special outfit, which is really the only thing that matters. I mean, you can get these, but like, doesn't really matter. The outfit's really what matters, and it's a decent outfit. Chat, it's dark. I know it is. I'm in my car right now. I'm driving back. I only picked up food because I have everything packed. I think everything packed for my Branson trip next week. And I leave in the morning to go home for a day. And then we're leaving from home to go to Branson. So I got that. So that's next week. But I need to record one more main channel video to make sure I have enough videos for the week. And then I need to upload it to a flash drive so that I can take it home and edit on my laptop and edit this vlog on my laptop when I get home. So there's that. So I'm gonna go home, eat this food real quick, and then hop on the computer and record a video, one more main channel video, shower, go to sleep, try to wake up at like 8:30, leave here by 9:30 at the latest. Probably gonna get breakfast before I leave. I don't know. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I still have more stuff to do tonight. Suitcase, backpack, shoes to wear tomorrow, because I just forgot to put them in my suitcase and I didn't feel like throwing them in there this morning, so I just carried them out. Going to get breakfast, and then gas, and then getting on the highway, interstate, whatever. Yeah, peep this paint. This road is like super fresh now. Last time I drove on this road was rough as can be. And now it's starting to get less and less clean, but it's still like the tar is super fresh and the paint is also like vibrant as ever. Gosh, I'm home. It's late. It's 10:04. I'm about to upload this footage and get this vlog edited because We're leaving tomorrow morning at like 4 a.m. Ooh. So I need to get this done, get this uploaded, get a thumbnail done. Thumbnails are easy for these though. Most of the time they're just a picture. So I'll probably throw a picture somewhere in here. But yeah, I need to edit this vlog on here, and then I need to work and get this laptop working for my parents because it doesn't have, my guess is it doesn't have Wi-Fi drivers. I don't know that yet, I haven't turned it on. But yeah, I'm gonna check those too. But for now, we're gonna end this vlog because I'm leaving bright and early. Not even bright, it's just early. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week with another one. Next week's will be better, hopefully. Take it easy. Peace out, everybody.